I'll be alright. Oh, hi. It's me, Adam. I'm feeling sick this week, so I don't feel like doing a goddamn rant for you. So, as a special treat, tonight we present to you the pilot episode of Film Rants. Get me some NyQuil or suck on it. I don't care which, but I'm done. Go away. Bye-bye. By the way, it's a long one, so suck on that too.
That was approximately 3 hours of my life I will never get back. I don't even know what the hell I was watching. Welcome to the pilot episode of Film Rants, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. Greetings, my name is E. Adam Thomas. Welcome to the pilot episode of Film Rants. Tonight's episode we're going to go ahead and take a look at two of possibly the worst damn films I have ever seen in my entire life, and I've watched a lot of bad movies. Our first film tonight is Plan 9 from Outer Space, released in 1959, although shot in 1957, and for some strange reason it was never burned in 1960. A little about the film. An old man, Bela Lugosi, grieves for his dead wife, Vampira. Then is apparently hit by a car while he's walking across his front lawn. Space baddies Eros and Tana resurrect them both as zombies, as well as LA County Chief Inspector Tor Johnson, who the couple apparently murdered as well. And they also managed to rearrange some lawn furniture on a flying saucer flyby. Their intention is not to conquer the planet Earth, but to prevent man from developing Solobonite, a bomb so powerful it could destroy the entire universe. Yeah, whatever. When the population of Hollywood and Washington, D.C., which are the only two places they had stock footage handy for, see the flying saucers, an Air Force colonel, an airline pilot, his wife, and some cops try to stop the evil aliens. Now, to say this film sucks is to gravely understate just how awful it really is. With Lugosi's character constantly changing size because his posthumous body double was almost a good foot taller than Bela Lugosi was. Random characters with no relation to one another bumbling about trying to thwart the evil aliens, and the evil aliens themselves posing all the menace of the cast of a TV morning news show. It's amazing this film has ever been viewed by the public. Somehow, this film has become a cult classic, but not because it's a hidden gem of any kind. It's more like watching a neighbor's house burn down. You know it's horrible, but you just can't stop yourself from watching. There's even a 5-minute sequence with two Air Force colonels sitting there listening to a tape recording of the aliens' evil plans. There's a reason why the Golden Turkey Award selected this as the worst film ever made. I'll even post a citation here if you want proof, although our second film might actually bump it out of that spot. I'm not sure what solomonite is, or solomonite, or dolomite, whatever the fuck, but they need to use it to destroy this film and every fucking copy of it. Oh, and just out of curiosity, who the fuck is Criswell? I'm out of patience with this film, so let's just go ahead and take a look at the brand new System Wave Film Wart Super Deluxe Rantometer Mark I, shall we? Artistically, this film is a rusty old failboat, so I gave it a 0. I give it a 1 on the cool factor only because I'm sure there's at least one drinking game associated with it. Weirdness is definitely a 2.5 because this film is definitely the product of a deranged imagination. And for the suck factor, I had to. I gave it a 5. Here's how it ultimately breaks down. I take the first 3 ratings and add them up. Then subtract the suck factor. So on a scale of 1 to 15, Plan 9 actually gets a negative 1.5, which is frankly more than this film deserves. The worst possible score is a -5, but Plan 9 was just weird and slightly cool enough to avoid the bottom grade. Let's take a look at what some of you thought of Plan 9 from Outer Space out there in Internet land. Let's move on to our second feature of the night, Sharknado. Must we? Okay. Sharknado is a sci-fi original movie, which should be your first clue as to just how bad this film is going to be. It is apparently about a freak hurricane that hits the California coast, scooping up a shitload of sharks along the way. Of course, global warming is blamed for the freak storm, not Tara Reid's horrible acting. It does feature a rather pathetic homage to the Ferris wheel sequence in Steven Spielberg's 1941 with, sadly, no ventriloquist dummies. The massive hurricane apparently has what meteorologists refer to as dramatically convenient exposition pockets of sunshine and dry conditions so that the actors can deliver the extraordinarily bad exposition. This, of course, occurs between sharks bursting through manhole covers to take dips in Beverly Hills pools. It seems the only thing they are allergic to is IKEA furniture. The film's only redeeming quality is a guest appearance by Robbie Rist, Cousin Oliver of Brady Bunch fame, as a school bus driver who utters the immortal line, "My mother always said Hollywood would kill me," just before he is squished to death by the Hollywood sign. I'd like to think this film was supposed to be a parody, but it takes itself so seriously, even when they try to drop makeshift bombs into shark-infested tornadoes. I have to assume somewhere, someone at Sci-Fi actually thought this might be a good movie. The script was so bad, Megashark and Crocosaurus were actually asked to make cameo appearances and declined respectfully in order to maintain their cinematic credibility. I should also note that Sci-Fi has announced that they will be producing a sequel to Sharknado in 2014. Ah, the power of social media. You know, for most of my life, I have dreamed of being a big Hollywood muckety-muck filmmaker, director, actor, producer kind of guy. Who knew that all I would have to do is come up with the most crack-smokingly bad, horrible, stupid idea I possibly could and talk some alcoholic bink who can't keep her top on, like Tara Reid, to put her name on the project, have it badly acted, and get the worst CGI company in Encino to do the special effects. Let's take a look at the old rantometer, shall we? Artistic is a 1, as there was no real art in the film to speak of other than the artistic talent it takes to talk a sci-fi channel executive into letting somebody make a film like this. It's kind of cool from the aspect of watching bad actors getting eaten, so I gave it a 2 there. I had to give it a 4 for weirdness because, let's face it, this movie is fucking weird. And I only gave it a suck factor of 3 because as bad as it was, at least it was not as bad as Plan 9 from Outer Space. Our final score, a whopping 4 out of 15. More than it probably deserves, but I did have to leave some wiggle room so that there's some room for its sequel to suck even worse than this shitfest. Well, that does it for tonight's episode of Adam's Film Rants. The next episode is going to be our official premiere episode, and as I stated before, I will be reviewing 3 classic monster movies. The 1933 version of King Kong, the 1954 version of Godzilla, and J.J. Abrams' Cloverfield. I hope you'll tune in. Leave your comments and reviews and thoughts on these 3 films in the comment section below, or tweet, or Facebook, or Google Plus me, using the hashtag FilmRantsEAT. My name is E. Adam Thomas, and now I'm really going to go get drunk, because those films hurt my brain! Jesus Christ!
You okay?
My mom always told me Hollywood would kill me.